G'day, my name's Steve and this is Reevesy's Workshops. Today I'd like to show you something that I find very fascinating. I go up every Wednesday morning to the boiler group sessions with our club, and at these sessions we not only build boilers but we have people bring along very interesting model engineering projects, and this is one example of that, and it's called a snow engine. It was built in America by the Snow Company. I didn't find out what scale the engine is, but I think it's probably 1 inch to the foot, around 1/12 full size. They were very big engines, and this is an impressive piece of model engineering. So I'll show you some footage I took on my mobile phone.
So much for my theory about low compression, Jim. I take my words back. Just a nice pace. Why can't we do it? And I said, well, you can't do it because of health regulations. Why are people getting sick at your restaurant? And they said, oh, well, that's just the way it is in our country. I'm sorry, it's not in this country.
Well, I was interested, these viewers that went from anybody built some
That's right. I think you're right. I know you're right. I remember the last time you were right, though.
Over a bit of a lake there, they raided a factory unit.
I think you'd agree with me that this is quite a fascinating piece of model engineering. Great job done by the builder. Unfortunately, he didn't want to be interviewed on camera, which is fair enough, but he gave me some notes, so I'll just read off the notes. So it's a 600 horsepower snow engine of 1917, which is an American design. You can actually build models of this engine yourself. The design is available from the Home Shop Machinist magazine. The engine's actually unfinished, even though it runs, and you can see that in the plastic tubing and an unmachined cylinder casting, or partly machined cylinder I should say. So the cooling system is still under development. The water flow is a bit too high for it, and that's why you see water spillage along the right hand side of the engine there. So he's going to fit a bypass system to it to slow the speed down, and that should stop the excess water being spilt everywhere. The unfinished cylinder on the end is the gas pump. So these engines were designed to pump gas for a town's gas supply. The flywheel actually sits on the left hand side of the engine, same as on full size, and is built to a larger scale than the published design from the Home Shop Machinist, which has the flywheel on the right hand side. You'll notice that modern spark electrical system has been used, as it's hard to get the original's design to work in this scale. He did try, but the electrical charge was too weak and the engine wouldn't fire properly. The full-size engine is started up on compressed air, and then fuel is added to get it to continue to run. However, in this scale you need much higher air pressure to get it to start, and when he tried it, it actually damaged the inlet and exhaust valves. So what he did instead is he put a pull start cord on the pulley, and you can either pull start it or he can flick the flywheel over by hand to get it to start up. The carburetor is also of a modern design, as the original double system proved to be erratic in operation. So he built it all, but it just wouldn't run reliably. There's a very good website on this engine, a 400 horsepower one that's in a museum. It's about a 28-minute video, so if you want to know more about these engines, go and have a look at that. So that's all for now. See you next time.